Welcome back to Infinite Clips. I'm going to show you The Untouchables, a 2011 drama, comedy, and biography movie. One late night in Paris, Driss is driving his employer Philippe through the city. Tired of waiting in traffic, Driss breaks the speed limit, weaving through cars without regard for traffic rules. Soon, the police are on their tail. Calmly, Driss bets Philippe €100 he can lose the cops. He speeds under bridges and maneuvers through obstacles, but eventually, the police catch up. Driss remains unfazed and raises the stakes, betting €200 that he can persuade the police to escort them instead. He quickly fabricates a story, claiming Philippe is a medical emergency. The officers buy it and rush to escort them to the hospital. Driss and Philippe laugh and celebrate their successful bluff while September by Earth, Wind and Fire plays. But how did this unexpected friendship begin? Months earlier, Philippe and his assistant Magali were interviewing candidates for a new caregiver. None impressed them until Driss burst into the room, not to apply but to get a rejection form signed to secure his unemployment benefits. His bold, slightly rude attitude, including openly flirting with Magali, caught Philippe's interest. Instead of dismissing him, Philippe asked him to return the next day. Driss's home life was challenging. He lived in a small apartment with his siblings and a strict mother who was furious at him for disappearing for 6 months. That night, she kicked him out, leaving him to roam the streets and stay with friends. The next day, Driss returned to Philippe's mansion expecting a signature. Instead, Philippe offered him a 1-month trial as his live-in caregiver. Driss hesitated but agreed. Philippe even bet that Driss wouldn't last 2 weeks. As Driss settled into his role, he realized the job was more intimate than he expected. He had to lift Philippe, bathe him, dress him, and even clean him after restroom visits. Initially disgusted, Driss eventually embraced all the tasks with growing patience. He began challenging Philippe's routine. Driss refused to use the handicapped van, opting instead for Philippe's luxury sports car. He boldly confronted a neighbor blocking the driveway. Though the staff disapproved, Philippe admired Driss's fearless approach. Their bond grew stronger. Driss would joke, push boundaries, and treat Philippe as a normal person, not someone to pity. Philippe cherished this honesty. Philippe revealed he'd been exchanging letters with a woman named Eleanor. Driss was surprised to learn they'd never met or even spoken on the phone. Driss urged him to take the next step, dialing Eleanor's number and placing the phone in Philippe's hand. That call changed everything. Philippe found excitement in their daily conversations. Driss faced his own family issues. His younger brother Adama was drifting into dangerous territory. Driss tried to guide him, but Adama remained distant. Philippe encouraged Driss to think about his own life beyond caregiving. Amid serious moments, there was humor. Driss persistently flirted with Magali, unaware she wasn't interested in men. He teased Yvonne, the housekeeper, about her secret admirer, the gardener. He even created a funny file for escort ads instead of throwing them away. Their friendship flourished. They took exhilarating drives, smoked joints together, visited art galleries, and danced to Earth, Wind and Fire classics. Driss even sold one of his abstract paintings to a wealthy relative for €11,000. At Philippe's birthday party, Driss brought the celebration to life, leading guests to dance to Boogie Wonderland. Philippe couldn't stop smiling. Philippe prepared to meet Eleanor in person. Driss and Yvonne dressed him for the big moment. But Philippe panicked and left the restaurant just as Eleanor arrived. Driss comforted him by taking him paragliding, a thrilling experience Philippe hadn't dared to try since his accident. Philippe realized Driss needed to focus on his family. He made the painful decision to let him go, knowing Driss couldn't spend his life caring for someone else when his brother needed him. Though sad, Driss accepted. Before leaving, Driss ensured Philippe's daughter Eliza would be treated well by her ex-boyfriend, even making him bring her croissants daily. Driss also discovered Magali was in a relationship with another woman, finally accepting her rejection. Driss returned to his old neighborhood a changed man. He protected his brother, secured a stable job as a driver, and carried Philippe's life lessons with him. Philippe, however, missed Driss's vibrant presence. His new caregiver was dull and uninspiring. When Philippe had another phantom pain attack, Yvonne called Driss. This brought us back to the opening scene, their wild, joyful ride through the city. They embarked on one last adventure. Driss took Philippe to the seaside, where the ocean's calm gave him peace. Before saying goodbye, Driss returned Philippe's cherished Feuberger, a gift from his late wife. Driss arranged for Philippe to meet Eleanor, stepping aside to let Philippe begin a new chapter. Their farewell was heartfelt, but their friendship remained unbreakable. In real life, Philippe Pozzo di Iborgo lives in Morocco, happily remarried with 2 daughters. Driss, whose real name is Abdel Yasmin Sailu, started his own business and is married with 3 children. Their friendship endures to this day. Thanks for watching Infinite Clips. See you in the next story.